joined forces with Grit and GREA, doing an amazing job with their foundation and supporting ambassadors to live their dream on the world stage. The foundation is supporting athletes that have potential but that didn't have the funding to live their dreams as a top professional. Grit and GREA are making an impact. In terms of looking after the surfer and his travels, they are surrounding the surfer with a coach like Chad du Toit.
Grit came on board with sponsoring my academy, the High Performance Surf Academy, to help the development surfers. You know, not all of them can afford coaching, namely one of the Grit's ambassador and athlete, Surprise Mapamulo. So he's one of the few African surfers that are, you know, really at a high level, surfing for his country and surfing on the world stage.
Jason, my dad's boss, he's run like a surfing company. So sooner or later, I did know that I was going to fall into the surfing industry, but I just didn't know when. I think I was 10 years old. Jason took me out for a surf. Ever since then, I've always been interested in surfing. I somehow managed to fall into like really good people, and they've really helped me to get where I am today.
I work with Surprise twice a week. I think the goals are just to get better. Like any sports athlete, you have your strengths and weaknesses, and you just want to improve. The main and aim goal is to compete and win all the junior competitions in the country, and then take it from there onto the world stage.
I've won a couple of trials at home, trying to qualify for the SA team. I also managed getting a silver medal for myself and Cape Crown, actually, yeah. I actually won the contest, and I mean, that was one of the biggest competitions I've ever won in SA. I managed to get to South America, El Salvador, getting 34th, I think, out of 100 kids in the world. Sponsorship from Grit and GREA plays a really, really big role. I'm not actually in my surfing life, in my life in general. It takes a lot of work for the company to like paying for my events and paying for my traveling, and I really want to say thank you for that.
When they don't have a coach like Chad under the Grit umbrella, they can pay a coach to come on board with them to refine their skills. Like Ariane has Felipe in Portugal. When she's in South Africa, I'm assisting her.
I started surfing really because of my sister. When I was 5-6 years old, with my old board, I couldn't even hold it. Every time I'm in the water, even if it is small, big, windy, I'm happy there.
And this includes James Rivink as well.
I've come from a surfing family. It wasn't really by choice, but as I grew up, it was something I've always done. At the age of like 12 or 13, surfing kind of took the front seat, and it became my main priority. I've won a couple titles. I've won SA champs, a couple junior champs, a couple Billabong series events. My next goal in competing would be to do the regional series. Grit and GREA have helped me tremendously in my sport. I've been with them for the past 2 years. They've allowed so much more opportunity for me to take my surfing all over the world. With regards to coaches, training, I can't say thank you enough. I'm forever grateful for what they do for me and for all the other surfers in South Africa and around the world. It's amazing.
This is a super expensive sport, so Grit is helping me to be able to train every day, to have a coach to travel around the world, be able to compete in World Challenger Series. For me, is the biggest support that I have right now.
The girls just keep raising the bar year after year. There's going to be a lot more attention to female surfing because they're getting the recognition now from the World Surfing League. So it's great to see Ariana from Spain. What an athlete, what a surfer. I think it's only a matter of time before she starts taking down some big names such as world champions.
Two of my main goals are to qualify for the Olympics, qualify for the CT. I won a couple of events already. One of them was in South Africa. I won a couple of juniors. I remember when I was a kid, the girls, we were always having less prize monies or even no prize money. With the time, there's been some improvements. Girls surfers, we have progressed a lot to show to the world that we are able to surf any waves.
I would really like to give back to my community by teaching my friends how to surf, because you guys have like always helped me. I'd really like to do the same and pass it on, and for the people to also pass the same thing down.
On the path that we're heading with Grit and GREA, we will look to venture out into the other sporting arenas like rugby and cricket to try and get these guys on board that are needing the support and funding to live out their professional careers at the top level.